Camptown has started some new adventures that we wanted to share with you.
We're just so grateful to have people that support us and love what we do and have an affinity for the outdoors and developing youth in our city. And so thank you so much for supporting Camptown programs and the impact on Central Indiana youth.
Give a wave, smile to your mom. Did you guys walk over to
My
North
name is Greg. I'm in 4th grade, and my connection to Camptown is I do the after-school program, and I did the summer camp. I learned how to whistle with the acorn. It's really fun. We get to play games, and we learn about nature at the same time.
Hi, my name is Leslie Ramirez, and Camptown was affiliated with my high school, Indy Met. Camptown took 10 students from my high school backpacking on a spring break trip for a week, and it was definitely a memorable experience. They had a partnership for an after-school program called Reach for Nature.
We want to see kids start as campers and participants in our REACH programs and grow and develop in ways that they begin to give back. So take, for instance, some of the Indy Met students. Many of them now come to some of our REACH programs in our elementary schools, and they're caring for kids and they're building relationships with these kids through doing things outdoors.
Working with Camptown, I definitely grew as a person. I was able to make connections with children that I didn't know was even possible.
So our heart is to continue to connect these students with who they are becoming and develop that and grow that and offer them further opportunities through our organizations and through other connections that our organization has.
My name is Hallie Shine, and I work at Indianapolis Metropolitan High School. To watch my students experience Camptown Adventures has been very wonderful. I'd like to see what they think the trip is going to be like before we go, and then while we're out there, it's a totally different story. But I think of 2 students that I had who came on our very first camp out in October, fairly cold, and they had never spent the night outside, let alone the night outside in the cold. And so they were furious with us the next morning, and that they never wanted to go camping again. And maybe 6 months later, they finally said that they were ready to go on another adventure. Their mindsets changed a lot, and they weren't there to get a good night's sleep. They were there to experience the outdoors with their friends.
One of the things I love about being part of the REACH program is that we get to build relationships with the schools that we serve. We're at 3 elementary schools in downtown Indianapolis. So I get to work alongside Hallie and Leslie and Mr. Newman.
All right, well, my name is Yulin Newman. I work for Indianapolis Metropolitan High School as a director of extracurricular activities and health teacher, PE teacher. I'm also the athletic director. I think that we really wanted something that fit our demographic of students, and we're looking for community partners that could possibly maybe help give them experiences that they wouldn't normally have. And I think Camptown fit that perfectly. When we first started this, we weren't sure how many students that we'd have. It just kind of really became very successful. We had a lot of students that were really interested in it, and then they actually went on adventures, you know, and got the chance to go on trips and enjoyed it. And I think that what we wanted to do as a community for our community, Camptown was able to fit that space. There's nothing like that that I've seen with any other community partner that we worked with. And it's actually working. It's happening. We have students that want to show up more than one time. They show up, they complain the first time, they come back the next time, they're happy.
The world that we have is the only one that we've got, and if we want people to care about it, we need to start with our young people. And by giving children an experience in nature that they may or may not have had otherwise, and connecting them with other people who value our environment, we have a better chance of protecting the world that we live in now.
As we lead youth to a better path, we invite you to join us. The future is very bright at Camptown. Our mission is resonating with our partners, the kids that we work with, and we invite you to be a part of that and join with us in the future of Camptown.